But if day can turn to night, and the darkness turn to light, then why can't we imagine? Just why can't we imagine? Just why can't we imagine a changeling can change? Hello everybody, it's MLP FIM talking. Welcome back to the next reaction, which is going to be My Little Pony Friendship is Magic episode 17, to change a changeling. So when I see this title, I immediately think back to Triple Threat, where Thorax began talking about some renegade changelings as well as his own brother, I think. So maybe this is going to be an episode about them, or him, trying to convince his brother to come over to the light side. I don't know, the phase side. But I think it's going to be a very interesting episode, just to see the different perspectives that the changelings have. Like, some of them willingly changed after seeing Thorax change, and some of them didn't change. Maybe because they were in other different hives or colonies, but still, this is going to be interesting to see. So if you're ready, my dear friends, let us find out in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my!
Ha! Straight to the Changeling hive. I told you I could do it.
Well, not exactly straight, Starlight. We've been popping all around Equestria, and we still have to walk.
It's like 12 steps away. Before Chrysalis's throne was destroyed, the closest magic would have gotten us was way over there.
So it isn't that much closer.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy do you think Thorax is going to be about our surprise visit?
Definitely 10. I mean, who wouldn't be happy at the chance to marvel at the overwhelming talent that is the great and powerful Trixie?
I think I can name a few.
Trixie, we're coming to offer Thorax encouragement and support. His letters make it seem like the responsibilities of being the changeling leader are a little overwhelming.
I can only imagine.
I know. That's basically what I said.
He's dealing with the wants and needs of his subjects, redesigning the hive, a dread Malworth wreaking havoc outside.
It does sound like a lot.
A dread
Are
mall?
you sure that last thing is real?
The dread Malworth? Sure it is. Thorax said it's like half bear, half mole, half raging pile of claws. But now that the changelings don't feed on the love of everything around them, plants have started to grow back. But this Malworth keeps eating them all up.
Malworth.
Malworth.
You're just trying to scare me, but it won't work.
What is this? Avatar the Last
Not
Airbender?
only am I the great and powerful, I am also the unscarable Trixie!
Oh! Changeling!
Please tell me Thorax also mentioned a terrifying-looking changeling who greets visitors but is actually nice? Nope.
And I'm not nice. I am evil changeling.
Starlight, you
Laser!
got this. I'll take us home. Teleportation spell, go! Did I say this? Nope.
So why didn't you just teleport out of the back, Starlight? Shouldn't be that hard. Or it's because you need like to concentrate and can't really with all the rumbling. I guess
Evil changeling.
big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness is an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. To have my little pony, to be known you're all my very best friends. I think I have to give up on trying to do that note at some point. But oh my.
What are you waiting for? Use some magic to get us out of here!
Calm down, unscarable Trixie. We have to find out what's going on. Thorax might need our help.
We need our help! Teleportation spell, go! Teleportation spell, go! Ah! Teleportation spell!
Ugh, why do you keep doing that? You know it doesn't work that way.
I know, but this is my process.
I captured these trespassers.
Starlight! Trixie! It's okay, Pharynx. You can let them go.
but they were lurking on our grounds. In the old days, I would have already feasted on their love.
Well, that's why they're called the old days, because they're old. We don't do that anymore.
Very pretty.
Yeah, I like the old days better.
Hey. I like it when you can go around
What are
with
you
a
two doing
shotgun
here?
and not get arrested for
Surprise
it.
you. Surprise!
Well, it's great to see you. I'm sorry about the welcome committee.
Oh my.
I thought Ember helped you get more assertive so you could deal with all the renegade changelings who didn't want to change.
Oh, she did. Really helpful. I was able to convince all of them to change, except one of them, my brother.
Your
His brother!
Yep, Pharynx is my elder broodmaid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
You guys have the same eye shape?
What a ridiculous comparison. We are nothing alike.
We are nothing alike.
Stop doing
Thorax.
that!
The hive looked better with holes.
Everything was better in the old days.
Well, how about I show you the rest of the hive, where it's less loud and bangy?
If this was another episode, he
There've
would
been
say,
a lot of changes.
Changeling
since
were
we
better
last-
when we didn't
I'm
talk
trying
and
to
just
start some new activities, since the only thing we did before was haunted patrol. There's theater,
oh,
swing dancing, a once-a-week potluck lunch. Ooh, and who can change shape and organize craft time? This guy.
I am really impressed. Thorax.
what the
All
hell?
the activities?
No, he did
This
it
guy.
again. Pharynx dumped an entire can of black paint on me. He said my fuchsia color wasn't intimidating to our enemies. What enemies?
I am so sorry. I promise I'll talk to him.
You're the ruler of the hive, Thorax. You need to do more than talk.
You can banish him.
Not
To the
everything here is
wait.
amazing.
Seriously, Thorax, what is up with your brother?
Pharynx used to be head of patrol, but now we're peaceful and there's no need to patrol, so he just stalks around the hive making everyone miserable. The other changelings are sick of it, and if I can't get them to accept love and friendship and change like the rest of us, everything I've done here is at risk.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We know a thing or two about what it's like to be outsiders. Maybe we could talk to him for you.
Do you really think you could help?
Thorax, if there's any pony who can help your brother, it's me. And with Starlight helping, it might take slightly longer, but I guarantee you we can do it.
Oh, Trixie.
Thorax, we're ready to start
Everyone
work
still
on a
hates
trail
you.
of plants
Well,
to lead
not
them all away.
everyone.
No,
Just
I have
some
to head
people.
outside.
I know.
You're sure you're okay handling Pharynx?
Absolutely.
I hate Pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty is weakness.
We totally got this.
I'm sorry. That voice is surprisingly fun to do.
So, how do you want to play this? I'm thinking good pony, bad pony. You yell and blast him with magic, while my natural charisma will convince him that...
Let's go
Starlight?
talk to him.
Hey, Pharynx! I know when we first met, it didn't go so well.
I put you in a bag. I thought it went great.
Right.
At least he's honest.
So, not a big fan of the vines, huh?
They're a safety hazard. An enemy could hide in them or use them as weapons. I don't even know why they're here.
Because they're pretty?
That's ridiculous.
Oh, totally.
That's a-
We get you.
I don't know what to
But
say.
Maybe
It's interesting.
Don't express how you feel by destroying them?
I don't take advice from ponies. The only thing I take from you is breakfast. At least I used to.
Then
You
how
know,
does he
you're a
feed
lot
now?
like us.
Doubt it.
It's true. Do you know who Twilight Sparkle is?
No.
Well, she's the most well-liked, studious, do-goodiest pony in Equestria.
Ugh, she sounds awful.
Oh, you'd hate her. I used to. She made me unsure about my place in the world, which led me to act out against her.
And I used to be a dictator who ran a village with an iron hoof.
Really? Maybe you two do understand me.
Yes, we do. But
We
now
could do
we just
wonders
come to terms with
together.
being second best, and I no longer control ponies against their will, and our lives are so much better for it.
Wow, so you're both losers. Stay away from me or I'll do to you what I did to the vines.
I like this guy.
Well, Operation Lead Mall Wharf Away is coming along. How'd it go with Pharynx?
Your brother is, challenging.
Oh, that bad, huh?
It wasn't great.
You want to talk it out? You can come with me to the Feelings Forum.
Feelings
Like
Forum?
what now?
Oh, it's a place for changelings to express their feelings so we all gain a better understanding of each other. It's really helped bring the hive closer together.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a blue changeling. Sometimes I feel like I'm a purple changeling. But here I am, a green one. You can be anything you want to be. Be blue one day and purple the next. Be both on the same day. But then I feel like I'd be living a lie. It's very brave of you to share something so personal. Does anyone else have similar concerns?
So what is this?
But craft time has
CA
given me such a
meeting
creative
Changelings
outlet, I
Anonymous?
feel great now.
Everyone loves craft time.
Well, everyone except for you-know-who.
Interesting how
You
much
know
the
who spends
changeling
Minecraft
culture has just been
missions
flopped on
years.
its head.
He's scary and intimidating. You-know-who makes me...
You know who?
makes us
He's
all
turned into Voldemort.
Everyone, please! I understand Pharynx can be challenging at times.
That's an understatement. He lined the hallway with thorns.
He teaches little changelings to growl and hiss.
My soup's too hot!
What?
What? I thought the Feelings Forum was for sharing our
I
problems.
thought we were just complaining
Sounds like
about
your lame
things.
Feelings Forum is for talking about me behind my back.
The Feelings Forum is for talking about anything that's bothering you. Is there something you'd like to share, Pharynx?
Actually, there is. The changelings used to be a fearsome swarm. Now we sit around talking about our feelings so much you can't even stop a malware from eating all your pretty plants. I could have sent that thing packing before, but I guess now we'll just try to lead it away and hope that keeps us safe.
I don't feel safe with him
So
around.
he's pretty much what most of the fandom thinks about the new
Can't do
changelings.
that.
We want him banished!
Banished!
Hey, my soup's cooled down. These feeling forums are great for solving problems.
Everyone, please. If
Sorry,
we are
reflex.
interrupting each other, we are not affirming each other. That's it! Feelings Forum is over!
Too many feelings. Too many emotions flying around. But yeah, that pretty much reflects what everyone feels that happens to the
wanna say
changelings, that they used to be
But
badass,
it goes
awesome
against
species of
everything I've been taught as
shape-changing
Twilight's
monsters, and now
Ooh, then by all means say it.
bugs with feelings.
I think
Emily
Pharynx
doesn't like
is a
that.
lost cause.
I'm all for second chances. Third even, but he just seems like
That's
a
an episode name.
bad
No,
bug.
that's Second Francis.
And
Never mind.
Thorax has a duty to the whole hive, not just his brother.
If he keeps sticking up for Pharynx, the hive might decide they don't want Thorax as their leader.
I think he might have to kick Pharynx out. But I don't want to be the one to tell Thorax that.
Me neither. But some pony probably should. I nominate you.
She just... Oh, I forgot that changelings could shape into
Thorax,
objects.
we have
I
something
forgot
to tell
that.
It's about Pharynx, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Look, I know he's an aggressive warrior type, but when I was
Aggressive
little,
warrior
every
type.
young changeling
It's my
wanted to
favorite
be like
Yu-Gi-Oh
that.
card. Sorry.
Every young changeling except me. The others would pick on me for not wanting to fight.
Look at the little grub playing with his dollies. Step away from my brother.
But Pharynx never let them hurt me.
We were just complimenting his dollies.
Jesus! You could change to something that big that early?
Thanks, Pharynx.
Why are you hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself! Why are you hitting yourself?
Ouch! Cut it out, Pharynx.
They're right, you know. You need to have tougher skin.
Aw, That was a really sweet story. Until the end.
Until the end.
I know Pharynx loved me in his own way.
So
I know
Pharynx
there's
uses
still
the kind
good
of
in
like
him. That's
the
why I
tough
keep
love
sticking
kind
up
of
for him.
thing as a brother.
Anyway, what did you want to talk to me about?
Me?
And
No.
they
but
look
just
pretty
Sarah
pictures.
has Something she...
Actually,
Those pictures are
Thorax,
actually very awesome.
never mind. Come on, Trixie, we've got a thing to do.
What are you doing? I thought we agreed you'd tell Thorax he had to kick his brother out of the hive.
Maybe we don't have to. Get Pharynx and meet me at the hive entrance. I'll explain everything.
And how am I supposed to know where Pharynx is?
I just saw Pharynx.
Well, that
Just ask around. People don't realize how easy it is to find stuff just by asking.
We'll just use one problem to solve another. I switched the trail of plants around to lure the Malwarf here. The changelings may not be able to stop it anymore, but Pharynx certainly can. When it attacks, he'll save his brother, showing every pony his good side. The others will accept him, and Pharynx will finally let love and friendship into his life and transform.
Starlight.
Wow.
I know, right? Great idea. Where's Pharynx?
He's gone.
Gone like gone to the throne room?
Gone like gone. One of the changelings said Pharynx left the hive for good.
And of course everyone else is happy for it.
And who's gonna stop the dread Malwarf I'm leading here?
Starlight, did you think this plan through? I don't think you
Thorax,
did.
there you are. Pharynx is missing.
Wait for it.
And the dread Malwarf is coming this way.
Told ya.
That doesn't make any sense. The trail of plants should have led the dread Malwarf away.
I might have relayed them to lead it back toward the hive.
Why would you do that?
I thought if Pharynx saw you were in danger, the loving, caring side of him would come out when he protected you.
But instead he's out there alone, somewhere between us and that rampaging monster? I have to save him.
I'm coming with you.
Of course you are. This is all your fault.
Oh, don't be too
Thorax
hard on
is like he
Starlight. Her
when
heart
he
was in
does
the right
when he
place.
has the chance
You're
to,
coming too.
he doesn't pull any
Oh,
punches.
right. I mean, I was gonna volunteer anyway.
Who else is coming? Fine.
Oh, sure. You could all stay here, not help Pharynx, and he won't bother you anymore. It's your choice. But remember when you didn't have a choice, when you were forced to obey Chrysalis. You might have been unstoppable, but you weren't free to choose. And
Yeah,
now
here
you
comes the
are,
dictator part back.
because of Thorax. Well, it's his brother out there. And now it's your chance to prove you're just as strong, embracing love.
She's a born
as you were
commander.
feeding on it.
Seriously.
Now is your chance to show what changelings can really be.
Oh my
Not
god.
because you have to, but because you choose to!
We celebrate our Independence
Amazing
Day.
epic speech, Starlight. I just can't believe not a single change.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help
Can't
it.
blame them. If he wasn't my brother, I don't think I'd be here. We're gonna have to
Oh
face
my
the
goodness.
Malwarf by ourselves.
Maybe it'll be long gone and we'll find Pharynx out here alone.
Or not.
Or maybe not.
That's what I said. Whoa! Hey, the time busting! I wonder what kind of creature that is.
Pharynx! What are you doing here?
I'm here to save you.
Get out of here! Let me handle this!
We're not leaving you!
Okay, so it's impervious to magic.
I may have forgot to mention in my letters that Malwarfs have really thick hides.
Like magic resistant thick hives?
I thought you said you could beat this thing!
Yeah, with the rest of the swarm! Not alone!
Good thing you're not alone.
I told you it was an epic speech.
Alright, let's do it, Swarm! I guess you could say Thorax and Pharynx? They are the heart of the swarm! StarCraft
No
reference!
use. We're out of practice and too tough.
At least Trixie is trying to help.
And strong. Too bad we can't get it to fight itself.
That's it! Thorax, remember when we were young and I made you hit yourself?
Now is not the time to make fun of me, Pharynx. Oh, right! Of course!
He's not. Thorax is not stupid. He's just
Why
like
are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are
It's-
you hitting yourself?
thick,
Yeah, Malwarf, why are you hitting yourself?
thick hide, thick
Why are you
claws.
hitting yourself, huh?
Not that much of brains.
Ooh, that looks like
Yeah.
it hurts.
Jesus.
We did it. It's gone.
Unless it comes back for revenge.
What were you doing out here?
Leaving. I'm done with all of you.
Oh, it's just why bother fighting the Malwarf then? You could have left it alone.
Well, I couldn't just let it attack you.
But I thought you were done with us and you didn't care.
I never said that. The hive is the thing I care about most.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't get excited about pretty flowers and feeling circles and
It's a feelings forum.
whatever. It doesn't matter. Even if I do care about the hive, I obviously don't have a place there anymore.
Actually, you do. Because we've been wrong. The hive may be a gentler, nicer place.
But that doesn't mean we won't have to defend ourselves. Clearly.
And who better to help us do that than the only changeling who never stopped protecting us?
You all want me to stay?
Unless you still want to leave the hive.
Those sly
Why
eyes.
I want that. I love the hive.
Oh! He's changing! Whoa! To a freaking awesome changeling! Wow!
He did it! He transformed!
I always knew you had it in you.
Really? Because I thought you said I was a lost cause and you were going to tell Thorax he should kick me out.
How could you say that?
What? That's... I mean, but you...
Lucky for us, you weren't a lost cause.
Lucky for me, you didn't give up on me.
So this is like the Celestia Luna,
Oh,
Prince,
glad
King's Prince
everything
of.
worked out.
Yeah!
The
Let's
changelings?
talk about how you not only led the Malwarf to the hive, but also drove my brother away from it.
I am so
Again,
sorry
Thorax
about
doesn't
that.
pull any punches.
But
I love it.
I'd like to point out that my admittedly terrible plan did bring everything together in the end.
That has a habit of happening
guys
with you,
wanna hear
Starlight.
the story about how I used to make Thorax hit himself?
Absolutely, yes, right now.
Well, when we were young,
Oh my
every
goodness.
changeling wanted to be a wolf.
Pharynx.
Except for Thorax. He was a little weak, and I had to protect.
Alrighty then. Interesting story, interesting episode. So it seems like that Thorax and Pharynx, I think that his name. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong, but it seems like that they are becoming the Celestia and Luna of the changelings, except that Thorax is a king. He is king. They keep saying leader and like, I think they only say leader. But he is pretty much king. He is. Chrysalis was a queen. Yeah. Chrysalis was a queen of changelings. And they have said that Thorax is the new leader. But they have never said prince at any point. As far as I'm concerned, he's a king. The only reason why we don't call Celestia a queen is because the show has a thing against queens. And now Pharynx is like, he's maybe the prince. I don't know, is there a title for the king's brother? I'm not sure because I know the prince is like the next one in line, but I don't know. Anyway, very interesting. And probably my favorite thing about this episode, except for that Independence Day speech. Oh, that was so good. So good. My favorite thing is that Pharynx, he did change to the newer designs, but two things happened. or rather, one thing happened and one didn't happen. The thing that happened was that he kept his colors. He kept his color scheme in his new form, which looks really good on him. And second, they didn't have to, what do you call it? They didn't have to rewrite his character. Actually, a third thing, very good thing in this episode. As this episode is clear, to me, it's like a showcase of when change happens in a community. When most of the people living there moves on to this new system, to this new way of living, while there are still those who live in the past and can't move on to the newer things because they don't agree with them and stick to their old habits. This episode shows that those kind of people aren't necessarily, like, they shouldn't just be shunned. They shouldn't just be exiled or banished. They can still find a place in the community if they can, like, what can you call, adapt their way of thinking and the way of doing things. Like, for instance here, the changelings have become much gentler and much more peaceful, but they have become so gentle, so peaceful that no one is training to defend them. No one is training, it's like patrolling and stuff. And now with one from the past, like Pharynx, he will be able to train them, to defend them. And in that way, the changelings can remain a peaceful race, but still be prepared for when big things like that thing appears to attack. So he didn't have to change how he thought. Oh well, he kind of did. He just had to adapt. He had to, like, I can't describe it properly, but I hope I get my point across. But this was a fine episode. I really liked it. I gave a look into changeling culture, like how drastic the change is, and even how the land responds to it. And it's great. I like it. I like it a lot. And also, I love how they have developed Thorax. He used to just be this timid little changeling. Now, not only is he king, he has become more assertive, and I've said this multiple times now, he doesn't pull any punches. He just says it like it is. I love that. It's like, it was your idea to do all this stuff, so yeah, you have a right to be sorry. And Starlight, what is it with you that every time you come up with some crazy batshit mad plan that's doomed to failure, still somehow ending in progress? How does that work? How does that happen with you? But I liked the episode. I liked it a lot. And I hope you all did it as well, my dear friends. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please tell me in the comments below what you think about this episode, my reaction, and my whole channel in general. Please tell me both positive and negative, so I can use it all to grow and evolve into a better entertainer for you guys. But as always, my dear friends, thank you all so very much for watching. My name is JohnnyFerno, and I'll see you guys next time.